He then explained, "The wand is still on the Earth plane, dear one, in your time, Rhys Jones, and you will be guided back to it soon." He then guided me back down to the room we'd previously been in earlier and sat me down in the same seating area. "So," he said, "have you got any questions for me?" And I thought, yeah, not half. I've got quite a few actually, believe it or not. So I try and gather my thoughts and compose myself and think of the most pertinent question I can. And so I finally mustered up the question. "So who was that light being that visited me before my trip to Canada?" And he responded with, "That was the Atlantean part of your Sirian spirit." Of course, it made perfect sense. So I questioned him once more. Why was he scanning me then? And he responded with, "He was scanning you to make sure that your body was ready to re-accept him during the Reiki attunement." God, it made so much sense. But it was almost like I already knew it to be the truth, because when I heard it, I recognised it as the truth. So there must have been some level of my consciousness already aware of all this. I questioned him one last time, and I asked, "So, has the Atlantean part of my Sirian spirit fully integrated into Rhys's body?" And he responded with, "Yes, to a certain extent. At least, the emotional side of the spirit has. But the memories will not fully return. Not yet. But," he said, "in the coming years, the full extent of your Atlantean life will return to the forefront of your memory. We have allowed you to see glimpses of this memory, but to see it all presently would destroy you, dear one. Not only will the full memories of your Atlantean life resurface in time, but the knowledge and abilities you had in that lifetime will also return. I refer specifically to your knowledge and ability to harness the true power behind crystals." Keep in mind, throughout this, there's someone guiding me through the past life regression, Michael, like I said. So at this point he starts pushing for a name. He wants to know the name of this being I am talking to. And before I could even ask the being this question, he responded with, "Tell him I have no name. Names are meaningless here." But Michael kept on pushing for a name. Over and over again he asked, and over again the being said, "I shan't give you a name. I have none to give." After about the fourth or fifth time the being was asked this question, he responded with, quite comically, "You can call me what you want. 'Tis irrelevant to me. You can call me Dave if you wish." As you can imagine, we all had a good chuckle about this, and it was good to know that, you know, however intense and serious it had all been up until that point, the being still quite clearly had a comical side to him. The session was coming to an end now, and we could all sense that. So quickly the being said, "I have one last thing to impart to you. I want you to know how important the internet is in your time, dear one. It was devised by ascended masters on the other side and brought forth into your earth plane to usher in the light. Know this fact and hold true to it. And know that you can return to me and this place at any time." Then Michael started bringing me out of the past life regression. But just before it was too late, the being said, "Wait for the signal. You shall receive it soon. Then you will know where to find your wand." And so I was brought out of the regression. I came to, I reorientated myself, and we all discussed what we'd experienced. A few months later I did indeed receive that signal. One morning I woke up and I just heard, "We can't hold it for much longer. It's up. It's up on a website now. You can buy it online, but we can't hold it for much longer." So I literally darted out of bed, got on the computer, and tuned in to whatever source was sending me this signal. And it guided me. It guided me to the exact website, to the exact page. And there it was, my quartz wand. And I knew it was it straight away as soon as I saw it. I knew it, I recognised it. Just straight away, I just knew. And a name popped into my head, Little One, Little One. And I clicked buy, obviously. Obviously. And it came in the post a few days later. And so I thought a perfect way to end this video would be to introduce you to Little One. This is the wand in my Atlantis visions, and it is also a part of my Sirian body that is in stasis on Sirius. And here it is. Little One.